Hello, my name is Austin O'Neill, and I'm going to run us through a full body flow. A short, quick one, get the whole body into it. I like to do this kind of after I warm up the wrists, after I do some activation work. Then I get into the whole body and kind of do a flow before I get into the gist of my practice and that strength work and core work. Okay, so all we'll need is mat. Let's go ahead and meet there in downward facing dog. Couple breaths here. Whatever that means to you, just finding nice, calm. I'm trying to get this thorn out of my foot. You know, that's no good way to start a practice. Thorn in the foot. Good. Some deep belly breaths. Stay nice, long, and engaged in this down dog. Good, let's bring our right leg up. Maybe do some hip circles with that knee. Whatever feels good to you. Leg bent, leg straight. Other way. Good, back up in the air. Let's go ahead and get up on the left foot's toes, bringing the knee in and stepping it in a controlled manner on the outside. Your right arm, keeping that left leg engaged, and we're in sink deep into this lizard. Maybe bring the hands out wider and work the chest down. Left leg straight and engaged as best you can. Deep belly breaths here. Good, working back knee down, back foot down, and we're gonna kind of come up, clasp the hands, and sinking deep, finding balance. Hips down, opening up that chest, keeping the left glute engaged, reaching up and back, opening up that chest, sinking deeper. You could either stay here, or I'll reach back and grab that foot, and then kind of come down and start stretching into that quad. Again, explore, play, take some deep breaths. Good, release the foot if you have it. Back up. And then straightening that right leg to our half split. Here. And folding over. Really pulling back on that right hip. Adjusting yourself as needed. We're gonna pull the toes in. We're gonna have a slight bend to the knee, but not much. And then some PNF stretching. Okay, so we're gonna drive our heel down into the mat and engage the hamstring for about 70 to 80% effort. Then we're gonna relax and really sink deep, and then we'll do another round or two of that. Okay, so take a breath halfway, and then let's go ahead and engage, squeezing down, 70, 80% effort, engaging. And relax, fold over, big exhale. Another round, so coming up halfway with a breath. And gripping down, engaging that hamstring, pulling back on the toes. Maybe feel a little bit in your calves. And then exhale, let go. Good, coming back into that lunge. Lifting that back knee up. And then from here, we're gonna bring our right leg over behind us. Push our hips to the sky. Wild thing. Take a breath here. And then coming back, nice and controlled, to our plank. to down dog. Other leg now. So bringing it up. Let's start with some circles. Whatever feels good. Other way. Good. And then bringing it up, controlled, up on top of the right toes. Setting it right down next to your left hand. Nice engaged right leg. We're gonna go down into a kind of this deep lizard. You bring your hands out like mine or overhead, whatever feels good. Elbows down, whatever you want. Keep that back leg engaged and working the chest down into that hip. Maybe you could lay down, that'd be great if you have that mobility. Belly breaths. Good. And then bringing that back knee down, back foot down, and going into that full body arch, leaning, lunge into it, engage that right glute, reaching up. Good, and stay there. That's where you're at. If not, maybe reach back, grab that left leg, and coming down. Just exploring again. Whatever feels good. Maybe you want to bring the forearm down. Good, release the foot. Good. Back up through our arch. And then we're gonna straighten that leg. And just start with folding down, finding good position, reposition yourself. So maybe your knees and hip are in line, pushing back, toe towards your nose. Pulling back on that left hip. And then again, some PNF stretching. So we're engage everything about 70-80% effort with a big breath. And go ahead and engage. And relax. Fold over. Again, inhale and engage. And relax. Good. Coming back up through our lunge. And then bringing that left leg all the way around. Wild thing. Just stretch it out here the best you can, reaching, making yourself long, lifting that right hip. Good, and then coming back through, nice and controlled. To our plank, back to your down dog, and take some breaths here. Good, and that's a nice flowy warm-up that I like to do. And from that down dog, I usually like to get right into my practice, right? Flow right into it. You know, after you get that stretch down, go slow into that fast. Really makes you appreciate both. Okay, so go try that out.